so hopefully, yeah. Okay, it's coming in. It's ingesting. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Need to get ready a little bit. Here we are. Welcome. Good start. Hi. Hi, Cookie, and hi, well, I guess, Cool Guy and Fire Pony. Welcome. I need to do a couple more things, so sorry. I gotta actually do one more thing, so I gotta click on this. Actually, no, this. Sorry, just give me one sec. Welcome. How you guys doing? You can't see how frantic I'm clicking all over the place. Okay, stream links. Welcome, welcome. Hi, guys. Boop. That was really weird. Like the ingest wasn't coming in, so I wasn't able to see where I was. So I think we're good. Yeah, that's really delayed, so I wasn't able to see where I am. Everything's not live. All my previews are not live, so I don't know where we are. But anyway, I think we're good. Hello, guys. We should be good. Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Governor. Hi. Name below that. Hello. And Peaky Shy. How you doing? Hello. Alrighty. We should be good, hopefully. Yeah. So some minor news, I guess. How's volume? Looks like that's going in. Okay. That's app is peaking or clipping the mic, so I turned it down a little bit, so that looks a little better. Let's see. Yeah, she keeps getting different hats. I keep updating her wardrobe of different hats. Yeah. So yeah. Small news is that my monitor, that actually broke, or like it would like fizz out after like 3 seconds. We got a new one, and it finally came a couple days ago, so I can finally like look way over there and over there and see you all. So that feels really good that I'm able to look at everything at the same time. I can monitor way too many things. And what else? Something else. I don't remember. Sorry. I think it was a mic actually. I think that's good. Alrighty. How you guys doing? I did some work on this. You might be able to see if you're way too observant. I added this little contraption thing on the right here for muffins. And oh, I remember what it was. Sorry. I'll get back to this. But yeah, we had a like a brownout. I'm not sure what you call it, but it's like internet. No, electricity. That's it. Went out for a bit, so it could happen again. But we're on generator, so we should be at least good for right now, I guess. But yeah. So that might lead into exactly that the stream might not be too good. Either I can try and do a quick reset, or let's see, try lowering the quality, or I can try and restart it, because it was lagging for me at the beginning, so I see it too. So let's see. So it's fine. Try lowering quality. Maybe just press like whatever you're on, either F5 or close the actual video, maybe close YouTube app and then restart it. Yeah, I'm seeing that it's lagging too for me. Huh. What should I do? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's definitely lagging for me on my end. With my previews, I'm seeing that it's lagging, so want to get the best health for this, so yeah, that's unfortunate. Because we're gonna have fun. Is it good now? Is it still lagging? Let me know. If it's super lagging again, let me know. Let's see. So I added muffins. That's Derpy. And I worked on the storyboard a little bit. Maybe I should just restart it. If I restart it within like 10 seconds, it should be okay. I don't know. It'd be on my end, because I see it. So, yeah. I think we just need a hard restart. Let's do it. Okay. See you. If it doesn't show up within whatever, or becomes a new stream, I'll type the new stream then in chat. So sorry about that. We're gonna see if this works. Otherwise, you know, that's as much as probably I can do. So yeah, I've done this before, so don't you worry. It should be fine. Okay. See you in the outer heaven or whatever. Sorry. I don't know. But if it makes it better then for performance later, then I want to do that. So, sorry. Bye-bye. Oh, boy. Okay, here I go. You should be back up. Let me know. Code word is, I guess, muffin. Type muffin into chat if you can hear me. Let's see. Are we good? Muffin. Perfect. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. Sorry, guys. What did it look like when it out? Did it just like go back to the thumbnail and then I went back like 2 seconds later? We'll see if that works. Otherwise, I'm not sure. But it might actually make a new stream halfway. I don't know. Yeah. I'm sure like each time I do this, each month it's different. It just buffered? Interesting. Okay. Like it just lost the information. It lost my stream information and then said, hey, there it is. And then we connected back. So that's probably not a hard restart as I probably would like, but excuse me. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Hope it's not my third monitor broke it, but it might also do with some weird internet as well as my brownout. So there's too many variables. I don't know. So we'll see how it goes. But it sounds like Cookie is in a different continent and has it good. So might need to have it at 720 or lower, which would be unfortunate. But yeah. But welcome, guys. Hello. Hi, Joe. And hi, Cartoons. Is alrighty. Welcome. I can wave you guys all in. Welcome. If you didn't know, I also added a little bit to the description, which you should all read. Please read the description. I added an extra paragraph about the VTuber, so you can read about me and how I work. So just want to make sure that everyone understands that too. So if anyone comes in and says, how does this work with your little GIF thing in a corner? I'm confused. You know, say like, oh, it's in the description. So there you go. That's just probably as much exposition I need to explain for that. So, okay. Right, content. Let's do that. How we doing? Right, so I added Muffin, which I'll show later, and I updated the storyboards for this. Back to the beginning. It's lagging a little bit too with Toon Boom, so ugh. I need to restart Toon Boom too. Oh boy. Let's see how this goes. So it's all storyboards, so don't worry about it being laggy with that. These are all just keyframes at this point. But yeah, it loops. I'm really happy about how this loops well. I changed the background to be a different color, and I added more detail to it. I had a little camera shake. So there you go. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. Why I've been calling her Muffin. I think that's just, I don't know. I guess it's a little bit easier to differentiate it from my other Derpy one that I have. Good night. Because I got the one that looks like me version, and I call that one Derpy. So the one that I'm gonna call, you know, Pony Life version, I decided to make it super easy to differentiate it with the file names and just call it Muffin. So this will be Muffins, and then Dinky will have to come in. So, but how does this look with the storyboard? I thought of some things, but if you guys have any other ideas for that. Welcome, guys. Is it fixed now? Awesome. Yeah, my shit's been weird. Ingesting bit rates, whatever. Hello. Hi, Peter Rabbit. Cute what is that? Calentros and VFDI? What? Hi, Peter. Yeah, so this will be the storyboard, and then obviously we'll work on it to get layout and then animation for it. But obviously, if something doesn't fundamentally work here, then we'll have to reconfigure it now at this sort of point before we move on too far with making animation and then saying, hey, this doesn't work. So this is our blueprint to say before we make every animation work or happen. If this works, I had an idea for Dinky that instead of, this is Dinky, Dinky and Muffins. Let's see. Okay. Gummy Peter Rabbit. You got it. If I can wink, I would. But I can only blink. So, blink. Didn't even blink. Blink. I would have Dinky walk in and then use her magic instead of going down and grabbing them. That'd be the only thing that I would think of that would actually make animation, quote, simpler. Would be to have it be magic, but this is what we had storyboarded earlier. Last time we had it be complicated of having her use her arms and try to grab it and go whoop whoop, and this is I'm frankly afraid, so I've animated that. So if we could have her like use her magic and then they whoop whoop and like levitate and then they fall, kind of a thing. So there you go. Yeah, we've been talking about that with the lag. We suggest to either refresh or go to a lower quality, whatever you're on, to refresh or lower the quality of the stream. Because I tried redoing it and it just didn't really work. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think the VOD actually works. So if you miss something or something bad happens, you'll be able to watch it later. That's what I'm saying. So let's see. I don't know. I mean, I was having it. It might just be what I would like to think is that it's my ingest, which doesn't make any sense for people, but it's the amount of information that's being broadcasted. Like all of my internet and screen recording is going into a box, and then the box talks to YouTube, and then YouTube spits it out to you guys. So if there's something on my end with my information isn't going into that box correctly, then that's where it can lose whatever and break, essentially. So yeah. But if there's more people who are having this problem, then that would help narrow it down. Let's see. The aliens are hanging about with, yeah. That'd be a valid thing in the future. Let's see. I got a Discord. I'm sorry guys, I just need to make sure everything's good. That's Ponyfest. That's not exactly relevant. Cool. Okay. Let's see. So back to content, I would like to change this to have Dinky instead. Which one of these? Probably this one. I think they're all connected. Let's see. To have her actually use her magic. I wanted to do this early, but I guess I just wanted to make sure that we're all in agreement. So I don't see any no's, so I'll do it. Yeah, Cookie's gonna be my police and gonna get you. Okay, so I need to change basically this one. I'm gonna clear it or change it. Probably get it back to here. So it should go here and then duplicate it here. So now she can kind of just go like that. Let me see here. Drawing. That instead. Yeah, I like to remove that. I like to move her on the drawing layer. Figure out where she is later. She's about there. Let's give her a smoosh. That's good. Okay. And then I need to modify this one as well because this doesn't actually happen. Change these. So actually here she needs to concentrate and Let's see. Close her eyes, maybe. Get rid of some of these lines. Where's my onion skin? Turn off that, and then go like this, and then woo woo woo. Get this going, and then she'll only have enough, you know, horn magic. I'm thinking she's like a Sweetie Belle, where like she's only able to really do the simplest things with her magic. So, boop. Instead of this, we'll have a different version. So copy it. Let's see. Oop, what happened with you guys? Oh, my internet. Nope, I keep confusing. Okay, my light went out. My lights in my house blinked on and off, so that was cool. Let's see. You are a good cat. Restart YouTube. Well, how is it then? Let's see. So instead of holding it, they will now be same eyeball, just for these. Same this, same this, same this, and then whoop 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 whoop. Just trying to quickly do this, and then instead of this, get rid of the arms, and then basically do the same thing. Actually, we can keep her eyes open. I think she'll open her eyes here, and then what do we think? That's what I'm saying about my internet. I keep that. Let's replace internet with lights, because I keep thinking my internet's bad, but my lights in my house are actually going in and out. I think we have some kind of storm or something going on where it is rainy and it is stormy, and I live a place where there's a lot of trees, so often during this time of year the lights do sort of boop, the lights do start to, electricity starts to go in and out, so it's not a fun time. Yeah, that's why eventually, like, we lived in this house for like since I was like in 3rd grade. So let's see, I was around 8. I'm 25 now, so I lived here for way majority of my life. But yeah, when we first got here, the first couple falls and winters were very bad and very stormy and not very fun. So you get out, you lose electricity because a tree would fall on a power line, and then you're out of internet, lights. Sorry. So we eventually just got a generator, and then let me just see how this works. And then we go back to the beginning, and then it should boop go back to here. I see a keyframe there. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so I need to change this. So yeah, we eventually just got like a generator. We just, you know, just bought it, and it's like it saved us that instead of not having electricity and just waiting for the electricians to come in and, you know, get out there and onto the field and saying like, "Yep, here's your problem. Here's a big twig." Now we could just have, you know, immediate back to normal lights, so electricity. So yeah, it works, but yeah, it's not quite great. So if it's super bad, let me know. I'm seeing it, but yeah. Boy, is it happening again? Because obviously I can't tell as I stream. So let's see. Yeah. I'm trying my best, but yeah, either I can try and refresh it again, maybe because I have better internet, I can try again. We can try one more time. Third time's a charm. Let's see. Okay, I'll do it. So see you in a bit. Maybe it's fine, but maybe it's not fine. I'm just gonna make sure that it isn't. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe I'll just do it really quick. So, be a hot sec. I'll probably even not be here when I say it. So sorry. Okay. Maybe we're back. Okay. Alright, good. Give me the code word. Give me the code word. What's the code word? Alright, we're back. Let's see. Before I get back on this. Nothing. Okay, cool. Thank you. But is it lagging? Because obviously I can't really tell because my previews are also lagging. So I can't really tell. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. Know that it's not lagging or know that it's bad? What does that mean? Code word is code word? Good. Okay. Well, at least I'm still on. Okay. That's what I need to know. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. Anyway, for people who are interested in this and probably Nevada are just angry at what's going on. Not liking. We'll see how it goes then. Maybe it works. Okay. So I got this. So she's gonna go into the bag, screen shake, dinky, whoa, and then magic, boop, there you go, and then it's fine. There you go. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know, Peter. That's Peter Rabbit? I don't know. Yeah. But how's that look before we get too into this? How do we like this? Try to distract you. He comes in. I might want to change some timing, but I think it's fine enough that I'm okay with it. I think I need to change one more frame here. Actually, that works. Then maybe here. Yeah, that should like go. I was trying to make it like Toy Story where at the end Dinky will put her on the shelf good and happy, and then she leaves, and then the head falls a little bit down. So let's see, is it this one? Okay, so I want 15 and then it backs to 1 so we can have more time to go. Actually, does that work? This is actually a little bit different. Interesting. Huh. I don't know. That's the only other one that looks good. Huh. Okay. So maybe I need to just get rid of this. And then, yeah, that works. Okay. Why does she go into this document again? She's gonna see something in it. That would be maybe some presents or something, but at this point it'd be too tricky to now add anything. Maybe she's like confused or something about it. Because these are confused phase that she's like gonna look into it and go, I wonder if there's anything into it. Or maybe she's the, you know, elf on the shelf spy that she needs to this is her, I don't know, making this up, but here we go. Maybe it's a portal to get back into back to the North Pole to report anything. So we could have her like do one of these. Or she's like making sure no one sees her going in. It's like kind of a thing. Bop 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 bop. Let's see. Thank you, Cookie. Yeah. I wasn't really paying attention, but thank you for that. Let's see. Obviously, I'll play with some timing here and there. I think it flows pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Obviously, we'd like to add more keyframes, but that becomes more important during animation, so not too stressed about that. Does it tell a story? I think so. So I'm happy. Yeah. How's the background too? This is basically just a checkup to see if everything's looking good. Make sure our blueprint's happy before really getting into it. So, how are we doing? mm. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Oh, this is Wacky. Let's see. Yeah, because I could, like, you know, keep adding more keyframes and everything, but as this is a storyboard, I'm not worried about it being... I might add, like, one more keyframe here to just say, like, she gets up, and then that would take a bit. So, yeah. It's probably me. I'm probably the one lagging. Yeah, exactly. Keyframes are important right now, so... But I don't think we got any response on whatever it's good, so... As everyone's worried about it being laggy, which I'm sure is just as important for you guys to actually see it. So, yeah. Let's see. Has this never happened to you? No one's ever... You never had any lag on a stream? I've had lag on a stream many a time, and I've seen other people get laggy streams. It is annoying. I think just with my circumstances, I'm not sure what would be the best route. So, that's what I'm pressing on. Nothing? I didn't... Oh, I went to another chat that was like 20 things slow. Let's see. Okay. I think we're good. There's just no objections. Okay. I'll move on then. Boop. Here's Derpy. Or Muffin. Sorry. Alrighty. Let's get her going. Let's see. So, yeah, she has everything in here just because I needed to just copy and paste the frames from her library template. Which, I don't know if it's a bug or if it's a feature where I need to have every frame inside of, like for say the mouth, I literally need to have every frame inside of here exposed. Otherwise, when I make it a template, which is where I like put it into like a library, imagine like you have a bunch of books and then like you have a book and then you need all the pages inside of it. So the pages are different frames. For some reason, yeah, if you don't have all the pages inside the book, then it's like, where is it? But it's just weird because it's like, it literally is an element that includes all these different substitutions. So why is it like, if I don't include these in a template, then they don't appear? So that's where it gets confusing. If anyone is actually knowledgeable with Toon Boom to know why, that'd be super helpful with that. Because otherwise it's just annoying that, for me as well, that I literally have to make puppets and templates that include like literally every duplicate, so it just like becomes like every scene or shot that I have to use with it, I have to go in and then say like, hey, all these parts here, let me just now get rid of them because now I don't need them. Because then now I just copied the template in, so now she doesn't have to do that anymore. But yeah, if I could just literally just put the template in with the one frame and then say, good, now I don't need to worry about all my rest not coming in along with me. Ugh. So now I just gotta, every time I bring this into a new scene, I literally have to go in and delete all the keyframes, which is just annoying because it doesn't need to be like this. And what are you? You a cheek? Cool. Nice. Okay. Let's see. I can't tell. That's not a good sign. Exactly. Yoshi is not lagging. The network is. It is likely has to send signals to a network of connections like coming in coverage. Exactly. Or you just explaining it. Yes. But I think it's also my internet too. So there's that. Let's see. Boop boop boop. It's running because I'm making animations of it. Exactly. Yeah, I needed all these different mouth frames so I could voice her, but I don't think I will for any of this. These are frames I don't need, as well as these frames. There we go. Okay, so now she's good, so I can expose her for the length of it. There we go. And then she shouldn't move. Yay! Okay, cool. Unless something else is going on. It might be the wing. Or I saw something weird. Double make sure. Good. She should be still for the rest of it. Happy. Okay, good. Okay. Out with that one. Yeah, getting around emojis by typing it out in ASCII. Yeah. I mean, if I, you know, was somehow able to do a Derpy voice, or was able to voice her myself, then obviously I would be able to do it. But, yeah. I feel like it's easier to not have voice for a lot of reasons. Without voices, then you don't have to re-record something, especially with me that I like to change the script or flip the script a lot. So I might need to, you know, here's our puppet. Then I might change the script itself to a point that having it be one, what am I saying? I might change the script so then the voices won't match and it'll just be bad. So that's the reason. Let's see. Next shadow. I think the body's one part. So least I can do is rotate this to be the position that makes sense, and then I might need to have a different drawing for this to work. As I get this to all kind of play nice here. Get into a nice seated position. Might need to change the position of this rotatey. Here you go. As well as just like I don't really have an opportunity to really do it. It kind of gets expensive trying to always, if you do like every episode or something, it's just easier to come out with a video if you don't have to worry about other people. Frankly, it is. So, not that I never want to do it. I mean, I did it a couple times. My most viewed Halloween video, I forgot what it's called, but yeah. That one has voice acting by me. Exactly, make it more worldwide and universal that people can watch it no matter where you are, kind of a thing too. Exactly. So I like that aspect too, that they're easy to be understood by anyone, that they don't have to be only viewed by a certain linguistic type of people. Let's see. The most popular Halloween video, I think it's just, well, it's got a name. I usually just have like an internal name, like my file name, and then whatever I call it later. So I usually don't even remember what I called the final YouTube video. But I think most of the internal names are just like Halloween, you know, and whatever else it's supposed to be called. So, yeah. Let's see. How are you guys doing? Okay. Debbie's gonna be an elf. She's gonna be an elf on the shelf. Did I build the sprite library all at once, or just build all layers over time? It's created earlier animation shorts. I made a base. I have like a whole YouTube stream series, I suppose, where I was making this base, and then eventually just made Derpy out of it. So in a sense, it was like over time, I suppose, that's more apt, that I made a base that had basically just made a neutral character, let's say that, and then later on I made one that has Derpy's hair and colors and cutie marks and wings and all that. So, yep. I wouldn't say these are sprites because these are all vector. But yeah. So I'm just changing this to be, let's see, different shape. I know that the color's wrong, but I could just color this, cut, paste it, pop it. Okay, good. Let's see, so I want to go back up to here and just move the whole master up a little bit. I want to make it like slightly larger. Excuse me. Okay. Let's move her down. Let's move the head in a position that's a little better. So let's put the illustration there. So just a little higher. So I'm posing her to be in a nicer position. And her first key pose will be sitting. So I'll just get her in here. There we go. Okay. And this is where the visibility compositions come in. So now I can do that. Let's see. Bop, bop, bop. Bop. I should make her head slightly smaller. I need to make this tool properties. There's probably a way to do multiple things. This one. Yeah, okay. And then I could just make this a little bit longer. There we go, make it more bulbous. Get rid of that nice shape there. Okay. Okay. I think I'm happy with a lot of this. And the fun part is now I can actually switch between these two vectors and shapes. So now I can boop, switch between the two of them. So if I need her to stand again with the same body shape, whatever I had, I can swap between them. So that makes that happy. Okay. And we got this. And there we go. Reposition all this back here. Want it to be a little bit different pose. I can do this. Yeah, so this is where a lot of sprite library that I'm gonna say now. All those libraries that I use now. Let's see. So I also added deformers. So now I can have these little green lines that can move the hair a little bit easier. That I can just move one point and it can swabble this around. So that makes that easier to animate. Once we get to there. There we go. Happy with that. And if I go to here, let's see. Should be here. Where's the shadow? Neck shadow somewhere. This is the head, I think. Body. Neck shadow. That's up here. This needs to be a little bit lower. There you are. It just rounds out everything. So it's a separate element for just this circle. And then it's got a color scale, and then it's got a cutter to the body. So it can just be in between all of this. And then it's easier to animate. Like that. There we go. It doesn't render because I need to recolor it. But I guess I could if I want to. But it doesn't matter. Whatever. And she's sit. Alright. How we doing? Okay. Whoops. Yeah. Okay. Having trouble connecting. Connected. Okay. Yeah, don't need to tell us that. We're good. Well, we'll know if you're connected if you can connect to the chat. So, how we doing on time? Pretty good. As I could probably get a little bit more dangerous. Somebody's posing. Okay, cool. Now I can get back to storyboard comp. Okay. Get her back to... I would like to put her in a fairly good position here. Make it a little smaller. Yeah, it probably needs to be a wee bit smaller here. There you go. And then we'll figure out, we'll probably need to redraw the mantle just to make sure that these lines actually work. But, let's see. I could probably just move this, you know, line a little lower and this one a little higher. And there you go. So, there you go. Okay. Okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everyone. Alrighty. How we doing? We need to add the elf hat on top. So let's do that. Let's get a reference to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Let's find an image to see what the hat looks like, just to make 100% sure we get it good. Okay. I found some pictures. That'll do. Okay. I'm ready. We're probably studying. Star study is studying something. Probably pretty good. Okay, so eyes, mouth. Where is skull, ear, hair? Here's the hair. Should we make it a new element? That might be easier to animate it. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so muffins, hat. This will be our elf hat. That'll be on top of here. So let's pop it there. Add a peg, and then the peg goes all the way up there. See a line. Please give me a line. Bop. There we go. Okay. So now I can draw on here whatever I want. Color. Let's add a new, probably another color for muffin to have a new color. Actually we have the outline already, but we need the red color here. What is it? Is it pure red? Because I can make it kind of more purpley. That might work better. Let's see. Elf hat. Red. And then elf hat. More white. So then slightly there. Okay. Okay, how we doing? It's got a lot of exams. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Let's see. I need to draw the hat, muffin's hat. Let's get back to our outline color, and then basically just draw just a whatever hat, kind of like that, and then we'll see where it is and why it's over there. Bop. That's where we want it. We want it to be larger. Like that. Okay. I'm gonna get out so I can get rid of the storyboard comp so I don't need to see this. Get back to here. And then let's see. So I can make this a little larger and perfecter. Okay. Let's see. Let me use a different color for this. What's a good other neutral color? Does that work? That doesn't really work. I'd like to recolor this, please. Thank you. Okay. Now I am on the color line layer, so I'm gonna go to the line art layer, use my outline, use a pen that has save, something like that, get this on. That makes when I have 2 points connected, it should snap the contour. And then let's just go to town with this. And bop, 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 bop. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of Line art. I have that on. Go to line art. Just get rid of it. I don't care. I'll fix it. Let's see here. Probably need to change this to be 10-ish. Let's see, 15-ish. 14. 13. Okay. How we doing? Thank you guys. So I'm not fully concentrating. I need to focus on this. I hope you understand. Ooh, I can do this. I can have it underneath the ear if I want. That'd be cool. Get a fun curve. Like that. Need one more line. That's 13. Make it curvy. Get rid of these lines. Oops. And then get it the same kind of on this. There you go. Okay. And then I'll use the colors that I made and just pop, pop. There you go. See how that works? Okay. By doing it, I actually made some fun angles, but don't want all those. Okay. Okay. Happy with that. Layering is weird, so let's figure this out. Where is ear? Ear is actually underneath that. So if I have this, if I put it there, that doesn't work. Might need to figure this out. Interesting. So I'm moving the hierarchy of the layers to make sure that that's good. Ooh, what I could do is make it a cutter. That's fun. Let's make it a cutter. Okay. Cutter. So the thing that I want to have a cut is this part, and the thing that I want it to be cut by is the ear. Here's ear. And then we add a line. Boop. And did that work? Yay! So the way that worked is that it, wherever the hat covers up the ear, it says be cut by it. So don't show it. So there you go. Oh, okay. That wasn't tricky. Okay. I know what I was doing the whole time. Okay, but I actually have hats, and everything's happy. Okay. Let's see. I got some stuff I missed. Let's see. Oh, have I started decorating for Xmas? Yes. Yes. We got a tree, and we got a whole bunch of other, we got stockings up. Got lights. We got this cute little, like, string of, light up, clothespins. So my mom's able to put up all the family, Christmas cards up that are lit up and have nice little clip-on. So it's a nice little, like, lineup of all those. So that's really fun. Let's see. Just make the white ball. It's not part of the elf on the shelf, so I know what you're going for, but these ones don't have it. Let's see. If I add the little neck thing, that'll also help. Let's do that. But where would I put it? Because this has to be on top, so I might need to just have another layer, but it's already pretty tight in here. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll just put it here. Okay. What was the movie? I missed it. Let's see. Oh, Fantastic Mr. Fox. Okay. Yeah, I love that movie too. Wes Anderson. Let's see. Okay, so I need the muffins, elf, what would you call it? Like it's a spiky neck collar thing? I'll call it collar. boop. There we go. Boop. Peg. Okay. And then pop it to there. Pop it to pretty much on top of everything, actually. But I can put it lower if it wants to be. Okay. So now we'll just draw this in. I would just want to just draw it on it. I don't care at this point. I do, but yeah, it's just like, bop, bop. It's going to be triangular anyway. So it's probably just going to be like that. And then out to there. And then probably just that. And then that's it. And just color it in. There you go. Okay. Ooh, it's that way. Fun. Okay. Let's see. Is this helping it now? This feels more elfy. Hope so. I'll get rid of the angle of that. The head there. See if by having it being isolated it's easier to do tricks like this. Let's see that. Okay. 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 So that's fun. Okay. Maybe it was too pink. Let's just make it a little bit lighter. There you go. Okay. What a miss. Uh-huh. 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 Matilda. Yeah, Matilda. Musical. I actually saw a play for BFG. It was really fun because they got to play with the scale of it in a play form. That was really cool. They would do like forced perspective or have whatever the name of the girl was. I forgot. They would be like separate parts of the theater or the stage. So that was really fun. I mean, they did like the whole story that had like the whole like final act. We just got crazy of if you know it, it's just like oh okay. Now we're just gonna bring everything. This is really cool. I don't want to spoil it. I haven't seen the new movie, so but that was my favorite one. Was BFG. The big friendly giant. There you go. Let's see. Never saw the recent movie. I've seen the animated one. Interesting. I don't think I've seen the animated one actually. Let's put the wing. Ooh, the wing goes there, but maybe I could just put it here, and it should be fine. And just kind of yep. Get the properties of it. Boop. There you go. Now it should still have maybe something coming out of it, but it's fine. Something's actually here. Nothing. Yep, that's Elfie. That's Elf on the Shelfie. Okay. I could add some shadows or lighting or whatever. Okay. Here we go. Just put a line in and then say let's add more colors. So this will be red, a little bit lighter, and pop it in, and then white a little bit. Pretty much add white at this point, and then get rid of the line that we have here. And fake shading. All right, we did it. There you go. Like as if the light is coming from the left side and hitting her. Because also that's where her hair is lit up from too. So, only makes sense. There you go. Let's see. Was it like an 80s or 90s animated? Let's see. Let's see. Whoops. Okay. It's gorgeous animation. Awesome. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I don't know why that like movie studios are like always into the let's have a classic animated cartoon be in a live action world and think that that's like what we want to see rather than just using the gorgeous assets and just having it be animated the whole time. I don't know. It's like there's a new Tom and Jerry movie that's has beautiful CG animation, but it's being mixed with live action, so it's like cool. So it's the Smurfs and all those kind of movies again. So it's like why can't you just put that into good use and just have a full 3D movie and be amazing? God, so annoying. Especially because it's like they never learn. It's just like we want to just watch the cartoon, but I guess for the kid or like the adults to watch it, you gotta have Ricky Gervais, you know, show up for like one scene and go, haha, it's me, laugh, and then be gone. Yeah. Let's see. She's cute. Thank you. That's all I need to hear. Look at her go. She's sitting on the shelf. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Dexter. Hi. How you doing? Didn't see you were here. Were you here? You weren't here. How you doing? Oh boy. Let's see. Yeah. She expressed. Oh, she has the eyebrows that I probably should remove. Thank you for that. I'll get rid of those. That'll help with the expression a little bit. There you go. Now she's full of joy. Actually, to be more off on the shelf, she should be kind of looking. Put this one here. Go back and then have this one over here. Or we can have, you know, do the spooky thing of it's like, oh, what'd you do last night? Whoop. I saw it. Kind of a thing. It's great. All right. It's so simple to do. I love it. Oh boy. Let's see. So that should actually be good. There we go. We got one asset in an hour. But yeah, there we go. I don't know how much I was going to do today, so I'm happy with this. Let's see. I could add some sort of shading on this, but I don't think it super needs it. But I could do something like this. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that other conversation of... I was just upset because like the beautiful CGI animation that the new Tom and Jerry movie has is like, I just feel like it's being put to not great use. Just being one of those movies. So that was the end of that. There you go. Can't see it. Awesome. Can't see it on the stage unless I do this a little bit further. Boop. Let's see. Ah. Oh, she's a delivery pony. That's why she's an elf. That's awesome. I get it. There you go. So that's slight shading into that. Okay. We're about on time, but I think that's about as much as I want to do, so I'm happy. There we go. Okay, so we got enough on the shelf, and she's ready for her big close-up. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. You play Mario Kart before and let her win. Maybe she give me muffins. Yeah. I should have ordered something Derpy delivered it. That'd be cute. What should look like rendered? There we go. That's pretty good. Alright. I'm actually pretty happy with that. And also just for reference, I guess I can show you what an actual open shelf looks like. Give me a full body. There you go. So this is what I was basing it on that they have. It just kind of ends at the top. I guess I could round it off. That'd be good. And then a little stripe, and then it's got this. So that's as far as I was thinking. To have like the little pom-pom at the end, I thought was going to be not classic look. So that was the only thing. That's just like wanted to say on that. But I can round off the top, and then we'll be good. Shave and then haircut at the top. how would I do that? I need to actually use a point here if I just put this bop there and then carefully round it off. And then just kind of do this a little bit. So now it's rounded. There we go. Feel like it's a little not good. Okay, I'm happy. We wouldn't be happy with this face though. So there we go. And I can do the eye thing again. So much more fun than Flash. Boop. Like comparing all these things together. And there we go. And then get a little eyeball. There you go. Maybe that's too weird. I'll get rid of that. Oh, there you go. Okay. Let's go to toaster time. Boy. Okay. Thank you. Boop. Let's boop the snoot a little bit over there. Actually, you just need to control F. There you go. Should I make this slightly taller than I can do? Center it. There we go. Okay. Alright, welcome to Social Time. I'll read all your comments that I probably missed, so we're gonna scroll way back to the top. How we doing? There's a lot. Thank you for the comments. I'm sorry that I missed a lot of them. See if there's anything important that I missed. Okay. Cool. Okay, wow, there's a lot. Okay. Let's see if there's anything worthy. Like if I missed a question. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're just talking about lag the whole time. That's fair. Let's see. In the voices. Yep, she's an elf. And sprite library, yeah, I answered that. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this maybe got a little bit too much for you. That wasn't fun. Let's see. Thank you. Okay. Now I started to read a little bit of that. Decorating. Let's see. There we talked about roll doll. Okay. So I'm catching up real quick. Okay. Okay. Get in there. Remember reading I think we actually had I definitely read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and then I think I was read like either like a teacher or something. The glass elevator. I don't think I have a memory of myself reading it. It's weird. But I remember reading. We got like a whole Roald Dahl collection, so I read all of them. I just remember all of them. I think I read The Witches and then Mr. Fox. Ooh, maybe it's a short stories one, but maybe that'd been Dr. Seuss. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, 89 by Croswell. British. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, I got rid of the eyebrows. Sorry, I'm still trying to catch up. Uh-huh. What would you do if she showed up at your front door? Give her muffins. Okay. And then I cut up to here. But now I'm sure there's a million more stuff that I missed now. Yeah, thanks for dropping in, Star. Thank you so much. No problem. It's just a second. It's here. Yep. Just a cool guy is a fire pony. Keep it a verified role. Hey, there you go. Hope that makes you real happy. Yay! All right, it's now verified. I'm not actually sure what that does, but you get a cool name, nameplate, I guess. Thanks. But I guess that's in the Discord. But you're in the Discord, so that works. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. So there we go. Okay, got everything. Alrighty. Oh, there was actually one more thing. Do I ever add Easter eggs into my videos? Yes. There was a time where I just kept adding loss as like symbolic objects in a lot of videos. I think someone did find it, but it was like the fifth or like time that I used it in a video, so it's like it lasted like several months before I actually saw a comment on it. So either it's being too esoteric or it's just like in the background enough that literally just using like different props in the background. I kind of had like a 1 and then a 2 and then a 2 and then 1 and then 1 over on its side. So look out for like those kind of patterns. I had Easter eggs like that. And I guess Easter eggs of just like adding the normal like, ooh, I like this other franchise, or wouldn't it be fun if this character showed up but like in the background kind of a thing. Remember doing a lot of that. Especially the Halloween videos again. Sorry to bring those up, but like the Halloween videos had practically every character be a reference. So those were really fun. Exactly. The Little Witch, yeah, Little Witch Academia, academic, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, there was the whole video was just to be Little Witch, you know, reference sort of a thing, where all the characters looked like they would have been characters in it. I think I had the 3 main characters in one shot, so there's that. Yeah, I think it's just sort of references. Either I make them just, I don't make them like the true focal point, I guess, but just like, well, that's what Easter egg is. But they're just like in the background just to be a reference, sort of thing. But yeah, for Easter eggs, they would just be if in back on times when I was doing, you know, making Flash cartoons on a very tight schedule, literally like 1 month per video, I would definitely reuse assets over and over. So if I needed something, you know, again, or just to fill up a screen, I would use certain objects over and over again. And if they were objects from a different cartoon, then I guess that would be an Easter egg sort of a thing. But it was basically just to make sure I, you know, I can save time by not having to redraw or draw a new asset when I can just use the same chicken or cow from a previous cartoon. So there's that. Yeah. Those are really fun. A lot of the more anime focused ones, I guess, have a lot of other references to other animes, or a whole bunch of just general stuff as well. So next was Talking About Star. Hopefully we're good now. Thank you. Yeah, the anime ones, I think well, especially the Derpy anime intro that I just had like it be the title in Japanese, and they were like, the comments were like, oh yeah, I can't read this, why don't you use English? And it's like, that's the whole point, is that it's supposed to be an anime opening. So I want to be authentic with that. But yeah, they have characters that would reference to other animes, so they wouldn't be all, you know, original or anything. They'd be like, ooh, it's that character, and it's like, oh, that's supposed to be someone else, kind of a thing. And I guess that'd be an Easter egg because I don't really, you know, point it out and saying like, look, it's that character, haha, it's that character and they're doing that thing, haha, now let's make them, you know, do a whole story with them. That'd be different, I think. So yeah, let's see. Alrighty, is the stream good? It has it been lagging? When's the last time it lagged? Because obviously I started just working on this, so I don't know. I'll have to rewatch this again, but I think based on what I've seen before that they would. Oop, there we go. Well, oh, knock on wood. The lights just went out again. So that was fun. Yay! That's great. All right. A while ago. That's okay. Yeah, definitely at the beginning it did. Like the very initial, like I clicked the go button and it said, we're you know, we're trying to ingest your information. Hang on a sec. And then I tried watching a preview on the YouTube studio thing, and it was like 30 seconds behind, and it's like not, it couldn't like load, you know, live That's my best quotes. It was trying to load live, but it wasn't quite getting there, or it couldn't find the actual live information. So I think just from the onset, it just didn't load. But if for other people it didn't, so that got me more confused, because then how do I diagnose that if people are having that problem? So, you know, I had to entertain the idea that maybe it was on me, so I had to figure it out and just narrow it down that it wasn't, you know, if it wasn't me, then that'd be good. I can't, 3 things, good. So, you know, yeah, so that took a while, and I guess people were also saying that it was on YouTube's end, so that got more confusing. So, especially because it kept happening or something, I don't know. So I guess the restarting at least the stream, you know, the temporary press the stream on and off button, you know, turn it off for like 3 seconds or so didn't really help in the end, at least for some people. So the more information I can gather from this, if this happens again, I can fix it, or at least know, like, oh, it's this kind of problem rather than another problem. Because I could, like, you know, do all the steps of, like, diagnosing it or trying to fix it, you know, in the pipeline of, like, oh, well, it's this problem, so I can do this, this, and this. But if it's this problem, I'll have to do this, this, and that. And then based on different things. You know what I mean? That if I don't know the exactly perfect issue, then what I need to do to solve it is different. So there's that too. So I know you gave me your best diagnosis that something's wrong, so that was a little bit harder for me to, like, say, like, oh yes, I think it's this sort of an issue. So, but yeah. Let's see. Drink some more water. Hopefully this might not happen again. I mean, we are getting back into the season where trees fall over season. So unfortunately this might keep happening, or at least for the, you know, maybe even to, like, I don't know. I mean, we haven't had snow yet, but I live in Seattle, so we do get snow fairly soon. I mean, we already have snow in other places of the state, but just not where I live. So yeah, we'll see. So we'll probably get snow this year, but yeah, that'll definitely create more heavy trees, and then the heavy trees will fall on the above ground traffic, no, electricity poles, and then that breaks everything. So we just never figured out a way to not have trees next to power lines yet. Yeah. Boy. I know. Don't you just love tree falling over seasons? I know your other states have, like, hello. The other states have, oh, it's dry season and water season or whatever. We get tree falling over season. Ugh. It does happen a lot, and it is serious, so that's not, you know. We personally did trim our trees. We had like a very big tree in our backyard, and it did eventually start to, like, I don't know if it was like rotting or if it was just like not doing so well. But anyway, we did just kind of like picked it up and moved it out of the backyard, and it's it's removed. So that definitely helps with fall, where we have to clean up all the leaves, so that helps with that problem. Wasn't really going to be in the way of power lines, but yeah. And then we have we have a lot of trees. We had like 3 trees. We got 3 very, very big trees. I think I'm on a farm, but nope, we're just in a nice neighborhood. But yeah, we have giant trees. So we have two big trees on our front yard, kind of like this, and they're really tall. And then eventually, like this here, just like cut off basically to about where my sleeve starts. So we only cut about like halfway up, and just like clear cutted it, so it's pretty much just to the bark, or it's pretty much naked at this point, halfway up. So for both of them, so not that those would either fall into a power line either, but yeah. That should help a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, like we live in such a wooded area. There's just so many trees and so many power lines that the tree might be, you know, kind of like leaning over or just like touching it, and it's just like whoop, it's just like in a prime position, and if something happens, like a big whoosh, wind whoosh, just whooshed, and then it break it. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know how many times we counted, but I think it only happened today. So that's the fun part, is that it only happened today. It's the first time it happened in a while. So I think it happened like four times, I think, just this afternoon. So that's why I'm counting that as a factor, as well as the burn on generator. So if the generator isn't giving enough juice into the router, which is the information that goes into the box that goes to YouTube that didn't back to you, that's why I'm thinking that that's at least a factor. But if it was not lagging for someone else, especially in a different continent, that's where I'm at a loss. So I'm like, I don't know. Oh boy. Okay, what else am I doing? Let's drink some water. Haha, I got flavored water. It's got great flavor. Tasty. Okay. I'm working on a movie. Wow, good subject. No one's heard of that. The movie is progressing. I showed that Patreon post for you guys week ago, I think. So you'll be able to see this set piece for like that's gonna be featured in part 5. Thank you for that person who did patronize me. Nope, who pledged me a while ago. Thank you. Let's see, and then I'm working on part 4's storyboards at this point. So right now I'm working on getting the storyboards ready, so then I can animate it. It's very complex, and I'm pretty much storyboarding on 3D movie at this point. I think 90% of the shots are going to be utilize a 3D set, so I'm having to use my pretty much put a camera in the 3D set and just put it at a nice angle, and then draw it with 2D and just kind of imagine the characters kind of, you know, going through it. So that's been a fun experience, and then kind of come up with different scenarios and have them run over here, or maybe I can change the angle and then say, whoop, now it could be over here, and what would that look like? So it's like I'm scouting out the different locations and adding fun things to happen. So I think I don't know how far into that I am. I think probably I think at this point I'm probably like halfway through storyboarding it. I have like a whole list of gags and things that I want to happen, and I think I've got through halfway through those. So yeah, I think I'm about halfway through that, and I'm already at like 30 seconds in already, or at least 20 seconds in, so should be like 40 to 50 seconds in total, I would think. So yeah, especially for you guys, I need to add maybe like some small sections just to note that like your character designs that you suggested that time on stream, to have those be implemented. So I need to make notes of that, because at this point I'm just trying to make sure that like this scene where X happens needs to actually exist, and then I can then work on, okay, now that this scene is established, I can now note and say, oh, this character that you guys created basically excuse me, can be in the background as a sort of Easter egg. So wrapping it all together. There we go. Alrighty. I don't really have a timer on, so I can't really see what time it is. Okay, cool. We got time. So yeah, so I'm gonna work on that. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it by the end of the year for part 4, but I'll definitely be at a good place that probably by, I don't know, probably by February, I could probably have a pretty good composition by the end of that. Probably like mid-February, I could probably get it done. Just want to make sure I have enough time to, not rush it. But I don't think it should take too long. Because I'm developing technologies, to make sure that future parts work at this point. So I'm making sure that the parts of part 5 will work while I'm working on part 4. So I spent some time, just to do some Blender simulations, so I can simulate different physics, and it's been really fun to figure that out. Because I was gonna try and do that with 2D, and it just wasn't really gonna be as realistic, or way less time consuming, I would say. Less time consuming than I would say to actually animate it in 2D. So there you go. I will try to include as many planes and 2D assets as I can to make it still look like a 2D cartoon, but yeah. Thankfully I don't have the background set of outlines. That definitely helps. Because that'll actually eat a lot of render time of adding outlines and things. Like with if I had to render this character, the Derpy in the corner, if this was 3D, it wouldn't have the outline, and then it would be a separate process on top. It would render the frame outlineless, and then do a pass to say like, here's the edge of the outline, here's the edge of the thing at the object of where it doesn't exist, I guess, and then trace around it with a line that you can add some variables and say, well, give me a dash dotted line that's orange, and then it can do that on every frame. So that definitely adds a lot more time. So thankfully I'm not doing that, but I don't know if anyone's actually doing that with backgrounds with 2D, but regardless, that can still be tricky. So glad I don't have to worry about that, because I know the characters that I have need outlines, so there's that, but every background element doesn't, so that helps. Yeah, I just hope that, based on my experiences and just looking at part 2s and 3, that the camera really does sell or break the illusion that it's 3D. I'm trying my best to make sure, like, each time I'm making sure that it looks, at least it feels or more authentically 2D, so that it could realistically be made in 2D, is what I'm going for. So not to just be like, ooh, I have a camera in 3D, I can just, whoa, and just do a 360 just because, which a lot of 80s and 90s and even 2000s movies always kind of do, where it's just like, hey, we're in 3D, let's just have a camera wheel all the way around and rotate a character just because, and because it looks cool. I'm trying to restrict the camera and actually be more, I think it's a word for it, where you kind of just lock it. I think you can like lock the camera and only really move when it's panning shot or tilting or whatever shot. So, because the more, as you move the camera, you start to like break the 2D illusion that then it sets off like, ooh, I can see a perspective as you start to, start from here and go, whoa. Then you'll be able to see like, oh, my thing is 2D, but if it kind of had more depth or something, then you'll be able to see that, and then, make your brain realize that, yeah, it's 3D. So that's what I'm trying to say, that I'm trying to make it still feel as if it was conceivably made in 2D is what I want. So whether I did that with the CD, with that first CD part, I don't know, but at least I try to lock it as much as I can, and instead of trying to do as many rotating shots as possible, I try to lock it down as much as I could. So that's what I'm trying to explain. But I know as I move forward that more and more of percentage-wise of each scene is going to be in 3D. So that's why I'm trying to make sure that I'm being conscious of it, basically. So that's what I'm saying. Hopefully that made sense. I don't know. Or maybe I just said the same thing like 8 times. I don't know. Should I get that? Ooh. I don't know if you're able to discern that, but that was fun. Let's see, I think I hear someone else trying to get it. It's gonna come again. Okay. Yeah. That's kind of how I am with conversations, is that I just kind of keep rambling, or I keep saying the same thing over and over and try to explain it in slightly different words, until someone says, hey, that was cool, or at least a response. So I'm sorry that kind of just happens where, that's kind of how I am with conversations. I just kind of keep talking, over and over with the same thing, like the same kind of sort of message, but I'm just trying to change it into a different sort of way, and then it could be, because otherwise I feel like you don't understand what I'm saying, or just want to keep talking to explain it in the most profound way, that then eventually just kind of repeat myself in that sort of a sense too. So I feel like the conversations that I usually have, I just kind of like just wait for someone to say, hey, that was whatever. So tomorrow, it's just like, okay. Either they have no response, which means that either I'm so uninteresting that no one has any response to it, or just keep talking until they don't have a response. They have no questions because I explained everything. Oh boy. Let me drink. Okay. I don't know who. Is this a joke? Where's this going? You want me to say it? I don't know what Skeppy is. There you go. Is that happy? I don't know where this is going. I don't know. Unless it's one of your friends? I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard that name or even seen that word before. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah. I think we're just about on time, but I think it took a bit to get the stream actually working, so there we go. We can keep going for a bit. Because I still have water, so I'm not starving, I guess, at this point. Is YouTuber? I'll look it up. Is that like a halfway to make me promote someone else? Aha. Wait, how would you know who it is? Bingabay. Minecraft. Yes. The first thing is Skippy Indian. Born in 2000. Longtime his sister in Columbus, Ohio. Okay. Maybe he's Arabic. How old is he? 2000. Okay, so 20. Okay. Is Skippy online now? Maybe. Oh, he's got 4 million. Okay, I was like, who is this? It's like, he's just doing Minecraft. It's like, yeah, you can't be popular. What am I thinking? With 4 million subscribers. Okay, that's fair. I guess I don't watch the Minecraft stuff. Sorry. I know the first time that I, side tangent, but who would have guessed that? The first time I showed the toaster time background that I got behind me, it had less characters, so it was just like the toaster flying, and then people commented of like, is that a Purple Shep reference? And I was like, I have no clue what you're talking about. And so it's kind of like response that again, like annoying. And I was like, hey, you have a vampire in your video. Is this a Hotel Transylvania reference? And it's like, no, it's a vampire. It's like, wow, I have a bear. Is that a Five Nights at Freddy's reference? It's like, no, it's a bear. It's just weird that I literally have something that's hopefully very, very based on reference of the After Dark 90s wallpaper thing that may be referenced to Electric Sheep or whatever, is now being, that comment just always ifs me. That's just like, is this esoteric thing that I never heard before? Is that a reference to that? And it's like, no. um, yeah. Oh boy. What's your input? Thank you. Okay. I was just wondering where that was going, because did I say anything that would trigger for you to memorize that? Is he recommended to you? I don't know. Where this is going with that. So that's why I was like slightly hesitant. It's like, where's this going? Is this one of those your mama jokes that's like, whoa, you know, you want me to say a certain word or something? I have no clue. But yeah. That's fair. Okay. Thank you. But yeah. So anyway, that made me led up to like, let me read what a purple shep is. And it's like, oh, it's a Minecraft thing. Cool. Alright, you know, that's enough I need to know. It's like, cool. Alright. Yeah. So, not that it's like, oh, Minecraft bad, but it's like, I'm just not interested enough. I hate crafting in video games. I feel like it doesn't make sense. Especially like, it's just not realistic, especially in Minecraft. I don't want to go in too far into it, but it's just like, I just don't like the design of crafting. Side tangent. When I played Breath of the Wild, I was like, I don't want to do cooking. That's crafting. I don't want to do any crafting. So, I think I played like 20 or so hours. I eventually got like to the Gerudo Desert. I think I did that one last of the 4. So it took me a long while, like probably like 30 hours into the game. And there was like a one of those side quests to make a dish for one of the people in the desert, I guess, at the Oasis in Gerudo Valley. I'm gonna keep changing it because I don't know. And they were like, hey, you know, I'm hungry or whatever. Give me, you know, a cooking thing. You know, use this pot here, and then, you know, give me a cactus soup or whatever. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that, but it's a side mission. That's, if I want to do all the side missions, I guess I have to. Whatever. So, 30 hours into Breath of the Wild, I got a little tutorial of like, here's how you put, you know, the food in the pot, and you know, if you make, you know, certain ingredients in the pot, then you'll get a good reward, you know. So, yeah. So that's my little anecdote with that. That's just like, I don't want to cook. So I tried to do a no cooking run of Breath of the Wild, and so that was pretty fun. I would usually eat like 40 apples whenever I got hungry. So, yeah. It was great. Yeah. How we doing? And Dream. Like Minecraft single player? I think that's fun. Yeah. I just feel like there's no aim too much with Minecraft. It's like, why do I need to craft or whatever? I don't know. I don't get into that too much. Yeah. Hi, Princess Padra. Thank you for saying hello. I don't know what that thank you for. Let's see. You like Windows tutorial or whatever you need to learn by trial learn. I mean, that's fun, but I think enough that like X does this is enough, and then because obviously when you get to like, ooh, a big box and another object that's like, hey, this could fit a box, and there's a locked door, you don't need like an on-screen tutorial to say, hey player, psst, how about you put that box on the thing that might do the thing, and then you'll be able to go. It's like, you don't need that, especially like the beginning of the Portal is perfect, where it's just like, yeah, you get Waz Day to move, and then you especially get into that type of room immediately. So you get to learn like, okay, you put the button on the pressure plate and then it opens the door. Perfect. And then you get to the next room and it's like, oh, I need to do that again, and it creates a repetition. So that's the kind of perfect tutorial where it's just enough to like get you actually moving and then understand the core mechanic. without getting too, like cinematic of like, let's watch a 10-minute cutscene that's like, hey, look, I know who this character is, sort of, and then what do I do? Oh, I just press B a bunch. Cool. All right. Like that's the game. Like whatever. Oh boy. Yep. Starlight. She's relatable. Okay. It's amazing. I like her colors. That's about it. I don't know. I think the purple and green, like the lime mint green and the nice purple, are really saturated and pretty looking. Personality wise, I think she's definitely somewhat cut from the same cloth of Sunset. So if you like Sunset, then you'll have at least some relatability to also Starlight in a sense too. So yeah. As much as I probably need to talk about that, or else, yep, we'll keep going. Should keep it writers didn't know what to do for after season 7. I think so. I mean, once they got to school, it's like there was like whole scenes of like Starlight walking up to Twilight and saying like, "Hey, Twilight, what can I do to help?" And then Twilight says, "Nothing. Go back to your principal duties or whatever." So there's so many scenes like that. Yeah. Let's see. She's wasted potential. Oh man. Yeah. Same with Sunset. I guess she had that whole. She probably had more screen time, probably than Starlight. Should have became friends with Starlight. Yeah, there was that one part. Yeah. Let's see. Should I come out there? Maybe. Yeah, sorry, Vermilion. Let's see. Yeah, that's for another type of stream. Not that you should ever say that though. Yeah. Let's see. I have like, yeah, I won't say it or else people will start doing it. Okay. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, but Starlight, I don't know. She kind of became like Twilight. I think that's kind of like the general thing is that, whoops, Twilight is not Twilight anymore. Let's have Starlight, become the next Twilight, and then she could become the fun book horse type of personality, and that's why we got all the fun scenes with her. Is because they wrote her and it sensed, like as if she was like season 1 Twilight. So for people who like that, then I can see like what the appeal is. Then so there's that too. Let's see. She could have been said to personality change, like the personality change of her being a leader, corrupted leader of a small village, to baking cupcakes with Pinkie Pie and like a 2-minute music montage. Yeah, I feel like that wasn't quite, the best is into a different reformation kind of a thing. I always get bothered by that. It's just like, can you have like maybe like a half episode or something to add some more like, yeah, like she still wants to. I think there are some jokes where she's still like, oh, like should we how should we go about this, Starlight, we got a friendship problem, and then I think she was like, well, why don't we just enslave them or make them all the same or something to that effect, and everyone else was like, what? So I think she, if I remember that, I mean it's been so long. If that's the case, then I think she still hasn't like 100% changed. So there's that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It was rushed for the information. Yeah. She's also my character. His main character. Yeah. Let's see. She's scared of the other villain. Yeah. I mean, the thought of like losing all of your uniqueness is kind of scary. Wasn't like the, I mean, yeah, that's even more corrupt than like the other, you know, Discord might just like mess with you or troll you, or Chrysalis just like steals love, I guess. And T-Rick just takes power, I guess. I mean, the like Starlight is like, I'm gonna take away who makes you you, and then we're gonna be unified together. And it's just like that's ominous. Yeah. That's very scary. Um, jeez. Let's see. I'm gonna drink some more. Mm, mm, mm. Really cracks the brain. All right. I think we've been going on for a while. I got some stuff to do. Let's see. Probably should eat. That's probably what I should do. Thank you guys for coming. Sorry that the stream was awkward at the beginning and in the middle and now at the end. So, yeah, wrap it up now. I do need to go eat some, have some dinner. So, yeah. I just want to end it before we talk about other people. Sorry. Maybe for next time. We'll probably work on Dinky. I'll probably work on her character model next time. And then maybe we could work on animation probably next week for this project. So glad we got the storyboard a little bit redone, and we got Horse in her nice costume, and she's ready to go. So she's set. So happy about that. And then yeah, exactly what I said. So we'll try to repeat it. So again at let's see if I can point at it real quick. Streams Tuesdays and Thursday, 4 p.m. PST and 7 p.m. EST. So that's when I start. So next one will be at Thursday. So alrighty. Thank you so much. I can hug you all. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to eat dinner at a reasonable time. So if I get to talk about that, it's gonna be too much. So thank you so much. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye guys. I gotta go. Thank you. Bye-bye.